Hello, my name is Jeff Agee, Chairman and CEO of First Citizens Bancshares. Today we're going to cover the year-end numbers and go over some of the financials that will help our shareholders see how we did. Our first slide reflects that we did a special 60 cents dividend in December. Now, I put that one there too because it was one of the higher specials we've done, and our cumulative totals were at record levels, as we'll reflect on the next slide. But I wanted to start with this simply because if you are getting your dividends by check, please contact 285-4410 and ask for Brenda Enoch, and she can help you get this automatically done, because I'm telling you, in the month of December, between the Postal Service and COVID, we have some shareholders who have not received their dividend checks yet. But the ones that have it ACH and automatic, they got it the exact day they were supposed to. This next slide reflects the cumulative dividends for 2020. As you can see, going back to 2017, we started at $1.50, and incrementally every year it's gone up basically 10 cents. 2020, the cumulative dividends were $1.80, a record dividend for us. We were humbly proud to hit that. Our payout ratio was very respectful. Dividend yield, very good. Matter of fact, our dividend yield was in excess of 3%, closer to 3.28%. Matter of fact, if you're looking at a basis of $55. Earnings per share, one of the biggest drivers that drives our stock value up, the controllable side, and you can see we hit $5.56 in 2020. Again, a record year for us for the earnings per share. Last year was $4.72. Return on equity, a big barometer in the banking industry. Really, peer average is in the 9s. Last year we were at 9.5%. We hit exactly 10% in 2020. A very good year from a return on equity standpoint. That's a benchmark we have always tried to get around, that 10%, and it means a lot to our executive team. So some of the impactful incomes in 2020 that really drove some of our earnings per share, net income for the company. We had a great year for some of our non-interest income sectors, so I wanted to itemize some of those for you. First of all, mortgage. Our mortgage division, from a gross income standpoint, made $6 million. We're so proud of that division. They have worked and worked their selves to death, it seemed like, in 2020. The rate environment's been good. The housing market's been great. So all that coupled together really produced a great arena for fee incomes for our mortgage division. Our trust division has done a very good job this past year. Again, another record year for this sector of our business, $1.5 million in fee incomes. We see that trend continuing. We think with the changes, potential changes maybe in tax laws, that division could do very well also going forward. Our insurance division has been very consistent going back to approximately 1998 when we married up with White & Associates, and they produced $1.2 million in fee incomes. We also had gain on security sales. We've seen some opportunities, and we've executed on these about 1 or 2 times every year for the last 5 years. We see opportunities in our portfolio. We'll execute a trade and produce some gains that will long-term add value, not just short-term. We look at the reinvestment of the bonds. We look at the ones we're letting go, and we net it all together and make sure it's accretive to the bottom line long-term. But you can see we almost produced $1 million in fee income there, actually $900,000. We also, in 2020, hit the $2 billion mark. As you can see, we did a little celebration here with the President, Judy Long, and myself. This was a big barometer for us. It's not a goal we just shoot for is growing the company. It is actually a byproduct of some of our strategic action plans. But a $2 billion bank right here housed in little Dyer County with branches across the state, we're humbly proud of hitting that goal. And here's a graph that reflects our asset growth. And you can go back to the year 1970 where we were 42 million. And you can see in 1980, 109 million. In 2010, we were 975 million. And again, we exceeded 2 billion this past year. So 2021, I just want to tease you with a few things. This is actually taking place at our board meeting in the third week of January. We moved our buyback stock price to $60 from $55 to $60. We also increased our quarterly dividend from 30 cents to 35 cents, a reflection of 2020's financials and also our optimism that we have for the year 2021. We're very excited about 2021. We have a lot of hurdles that we're going to deal with as we usually do. But we're very optimistic and we will execute and produce good returns for you and have a very good year. Thank you.